Hey guys, welcome to the video. Here's a little bit of fake vlog footage. I am not allowed to film in Costco as per their policies. It is possible if you fill out a form and get approved, but in that form you are contractually obligated to only say good things about Costco and Kirkland products. This video is not sponsored and I don't feel comfortable agreeing to those kind of terms, so I decided it was not a good thing to try to get vlog footage inside the actual store. Like I said, this video is not sponsored and all of the opinions are my own. Hello friends, welcome to the video and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm doing a Costco grocery haul. This is everything I bought today at Costco, although it's not all of the Costco products I have in my house right now. I'm briefly gonna show you everything I got, and then I'm gonna talk about why I buy it when I'm on a cut. And I will also show you down here in the corner, the price and the macros per serving. So I hope this video is helpful for you. Let's get started. First of all, we have a staple in my house, eggs. These are the Kirkland brand extra large eggs. I just like eggs and they're great if you need just a little bit of extra protein for things like ramen or instant noodles, or basically on top of anything, or you can just eat them by themselves. This is the Kirkland brand sliced oven roasted turkey. I like to have some kind of a sliced lunch meat in the fridge just for when I need a quick and easy lunch. I probably wouldn't recommend making this your main source of protein because the salt content is really high, but like I said, for a quick and easy lunch, it's great to have in the fridge. Frozen, I got some Atlantic salmon. So these come individually wrapped. Costco also has large fillets of raw salmon, but since it's just my husband and I living in this household, I thought it would be a good idea to get these individually wrapped frozen fillets because it's just a little bit hard for us to eat the entire big piece of raw salmon, even though I do prefer to have fresh fish. Also frozen, I like to have some shrimp in the freezer. I typically grab the least expensive per pound raw shrimp that they sell, and this time it is the Kirkland signature 31 to 40 shrimp per pound farm raised raw tail off. It's great to just quick and easy dinners with noodles or rice or by itself with veggies. I cook them from frozen, and that's why it's so simple and easy, and the macros are great. From the fresh meat section, I have some tilapia fillets. I prefer to eat salmon. Honestly, that's my favorite kind of fresh fish. But the tilapia is incredibly low fat. The macros on it are insane. So I plan to portion this out. It was insanely cheaper to buy fresh than it was to get frozen. Otherwise I would have got the frozen, but I'm gonna portion this out, and it could even be a fast lunch, or it'll be dinner for me and my husband. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs are a staple in my house when I'm on a diet. I think that they taste way better than boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and the macros aren't that different. They do have a little bit more fat, but I am willing to like make that sacrifice for the taste. I do like that Costco has these individually wrapped packages, so like I can have some in the fridge ready to go, and I can also throw some in the freezer. I eat that by itself, with noodles, with rice, anything. The world is your oyster when it comes to like chicken. Personally, I really love pork. I think it's incredibly flavorful. The only problem is that a lot of cuts of pork have really high fat, but the pork tenderloin does not. It's actually like great in terms of macros. The protein to fat is like pretty amazing. These packages from Costco come with 2 loins in each, and I typically like cut it in half, have one in the fridge, one in the freezer. It's also, I find that pork is relatively cheap since not a lot of people eat it. And lastly, from the meat department, flank steak is my go-to cut of beef when I'm on a cut. I think flank steak is really flavorful as long as you are the kind of person that doesn't like your steak well done. So it can get incredibly tough because it has like less fat than other cuts of steak. But if you like your steak cooked on the rare side, I think it's like a really great alternative to some of the fattier cuts of meat like ribeye and New York strip. Moving on to supplements, my husband absolutely loves these Kirkland brand protein bars. This flavor is the chocolate brownie and chocolate chip cookie dough multi-pack. They come, what is this? It's a 20 count, 10 of each. He says that they are very similar to Quest bars, and he highly recommends that you microwave these 10 to 15 seconds if you want it to be extra good. We have recommended these protein bars to many people, and they almost always have like good reviews. This is the Combat protein powder in chocolate milk. Usually Costco will have some flavor of this brand, it's not always the same one. This week it happened to be on sale, which was great. I think this was like $32 for the entire thing, which is like 6 pounds. I don't really use this. This is more for my husband. I have a different brand that I like, but Costco has like very affordable protein powders, and I don't really think that you can go wrong with anything that they have there. I've looked at the different brands that they sell, and they're all pretty legit. You know, I couldn't go to Costco without picking up some snacks. These Greek yogurt ice cream bars are for me. My husband doesn't like mint chocolate chip. They're the Yasso brand. They're 100 calories per bar, and I don't have them every day, but I like to just have it in my fridge or my freezer for those days when I'm a little bit under calories. I have some leftover calories after getting all my proteins in, and like these are great to have. And they even have like a solid amount of protein considering it's a dessert. Next we have individual yogurt cups. This is the brand that I usually get. It's the Danone Light and Fit Greek yogurt. It has strawberry, cherry, and blueberry flavors. In terms of all of the yogurts that they have available at my Costco, this one has the best macros with 80 calories per cup and 12 grams of protein each. I highly recommend this instant ramen they have at Costco. The brand is Momosan by Chef Morimoto. They come in 2 flavors. Let's see. Chicken and Tonkatsu, which is pork. The Tonkatsu pork flavor is 400 calories a pack, and the chicken is 370. It's a little bit less calories than most instant ramens because the noodles aren't fried. It's still a little higher calorie, but I love noodles and I love instant ramen, and I can always make room within my daily macros and calories to fit one in. And the last snack item I bought is this Kirkland brand hummus. I don't really care that it's organic. I'm not the kind of person that specifically seeks out organic products, but I bought these because they come in individual cups. So having something like this will make my vegetables like so much tastier. It's 170 calories per cup, but it's not that awful, and since they're individually packed, they're gonna last a really long time. The expiration date on these is in March. So even if I am having a hard time fitting these into my macros now, I'm not gonna be cutting for too much longer. So it was worth it for me to get these because I don't think I've really seen them on sale at my Costco before. If you're a busy person like me, having some pre-cooked rice in the pantry is like such a time saver. I don't always plan ahead what I'm gonna cook, and then sometimes I don't have time to throw rice in the rice cooker. These were also on sale, which is why I bought two. They're great. I mean, if you want to make a rice bowl, I use them for fried rice. Sometimes I throw them in a soup if I want some extra carbs. But I think these are just like nice to have just in case. I definitely prefer my freshly cooked rice cooker rice over this, but the convenience is like unmatched. I absolutely love this Kirkland brand vitamin water knockoff. They have 4 flavors: lemonade, dragon fruit, acai, blueberry, pomegranate, and tropical mango. I love these because they're made with sucralose instead of aspartame, and they don't use any like artificial colorings or dyes. I think they taste really good, and like when you're on a cut and you need something sweet tasting, this is like a good go-to that doesn't cost you any extra calories. So another drink I like to get from Costco are cheap seltzer waters, the flavored seltzer waters. This brand is Polar, and they have lime, black cherry, grapefruit, and cranberry lime. I don't love the taste of seltzer water, but the carbonation will help make me feel full, and then sometimes I just get bored drinking regular water, so I'm okay with like the slightly weird aftertaste, I guess. Don't come for me in the comments. When I'm on a cut, I don't typically eat a lot of fruit because it is like higher calorie. Since it's sweet, it has sugar. But I like to grab a big pack of apples because sometimes I can fit the fruit in. Apples to me are like a great option because they last a long time. And if they start going bad and they start getting mushy, I can always like throw them in a pot and make applesauce. And that's like a great way to extend the life of your fresh fruits. I guess technically this also counts as a fruit, but I love to get like cherry or grape tomatoes. These are the Wild Wonders Gourmet Medley. Kind of fancy, I guess. I prefer to get like the small tomatoes because I can just like throw a couple in my food here and there for like some taste or to like have better nutrients because I am not that great about eating my vegetables. Because the household is just me and my husband, it's a little difficult for us to go through like Costco-sized bags of vegetables. So I typically will only grab one during a trip. So this time I decided to grab some green beans. These are the already washed and ready to use green beans. They're organic, but like I said, I don't care so much about that. And I like that this bag is resealable. So these will probably honestly last me like the entire week. And another thing I like to grab at Costco is like a big old bag of onions. This is actually the smallest bag of onions they have at Costco. I think it's 5 pounds. I prefer like the yellow or white onions, which is like, I think these are yellow sweet onions. They last for a long time, so I'm okay with grabbing like a bigger bag of this kind of product. And they're very low calorie, obviously, and a lot of flavor. Lastly, from the produce department, I got 2 boxes of these Shishito pepper snacks. They are like mild peppers, and they come with oil and salt, and you just saute them. I would say to split this in half between me and my husband, it's like 100 something calories, but to me it's worth it. They are like so tasty, and you know, you should be getting your vegetables in, honestly. Just happens that I needed to stock up on some sauces this week at Costco, so I got a 2-pack of A1 and a 3-pack of ketchup. And last but not least, don't sleep on the seasoning section of Costco. These powdered seasonings are very low calorie, and they will make your food taste so good that you might not even realize you're on a cut. So I got 2 of these because they were on sale. I love this like buttery steakhouse seasoning for literally everything, like steak, fish, chicken. It goes good on so much stuff. It's 0 calories per serving, and it actually really does taste buttery. It's kind of weird. I haven't tried this one, but it's from the same brand. It's a seafood blend rub. Since I got that tilapia, and since we have the salmon, I figured I'd give this a try since I like the buttery seasoning so much. I also picked up some granulated garlic, umami seasoning from Old Thompson. I haven't tried this, but it looks really interesting. So it's like savory seasoned with onion, mushroom, pepper, and spices. And it says it's good on like a lot of stuff. So we'll see. I'll try it out. And then lastly, I got the Urban Accents Mesquite Cowboy Chili Starter Mix. So, chili is like a great meal when you're on a cut. You could use beef or turkey or chicken, and it's like high protein and relatively low calorie depending on what you put in it. So that's it for this Costco grocery haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. I hope you got some ideas of what you could grab at Costco. Just for a little bit of backstory, I guess I'm on a cut right now, meaning that I'm trying to lose fat but maintain my muscle mass. So I'm eating relatively low calorie but trying to keep my protein high so I don't lose all the muscle I've built so far. Like I said, this is not everything that I have in the house from Costco. It's only what I bought this week. If you would like to see more things from Costco, like let me know in the comments. And also let me know if you like this type of video, because I can totally do this thing more often, even every time I go to the grocery store. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. Also have all of my socials linked below. I live stream on Twitch almost every day of the week, and I'm very active on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Fuck me. And then, oops, shit.